Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. MVP Noah Brown shares touching story of meeting his wife. On Mother's Day weekend, Alaskan Bush People star Noah Brown sat down and told fans the story of how he met his wife, Rain. What might be unexpected for fans is that this meeting followed a tragedy that almost broke the ABP star. Here is Noah's story of how he met his wife, Rain, and how it might have saved his life. Noah Brown met wife Rain after losing his best friend. Alaskan Bush People star Noah Brown took the time to celebrate Mother's Day this year by telling fans the story of how he met his wife, Rain. This all started with Noah sitting down in a chair with a camera on him, and he started telling the story, which he then posted to his TikTok account. Because of TikTok time restrictions, he posted the story in 5 parts. In the first part, Noah broke down the background of the story. First up, Rain was from Alaska and went backpacking through the state as she visited friends and tried to decide if she wanted to live there again. Her goal, at the time, was to see if there was a place in Alaska she really wanted to live. However, at the same time, Noah was in Los Angeles. He was there with his family as his dad, Billy, was getting some medical treatment done. He was also there with his close friend, Bobby. Noah got on a plane and headed to Alaska, and Bobby was going to join him there to see the state for the first time the next week. However, the day after Noah arrived, he got a phone call that informed him Bobby had died. Noah said he was heartbroken and shut himself off from the world. He stopped trying to make friends and chose not to date again. He only took time to keep building things because if he builds them with his own hands, they won't die on him. However, that is what led to the next part of his story. Noah Brown meets Rain in Alaska. Noah Brown was in Alaska with Bam, and the two were running some errands. While they were getting fuel and other supplies, they passed someone walking with a backpack and a coat covering their heads. Noah said he made eye contact with the person, and the woman smiled back. He said that it was a smile that made him forget about his troubles, and he said it was the most beautiful smile he had ever seen. Noah said that he reached their goal, and he was talking to a friend on the phone and telling his friend he never wanted any more friends because they were all going to die. That was when his friend was telling him a story about losing her grandmother, and that was when a girl walked in front of their vehicle. It was the same girl they passed earlier, and she had the same smile. The look of love. When she realized Noah Brown was looking at her, she waved and then quickly left. He had decided that love is a curse, and one or the other will die. It will break someone's heart. Noah told his friend that if God really wanted him to find his soulmate, he will send her to him. At that moment, the woman knocked on his window. She told him he scared her, and he said her smile meant he couldn't stop looking. This made her giggle. She introduced herself and asked if he knew of someone she could rent a 4-wheeler from for her backpacking trip. He said that he saw a wedding ring on her finger and then saw another on her thumb. She wasn't married at all, though. It was her man repellent. Noah Brown then offered to be her guide as he had a 4-wheeler. She agreed, and then they kept talking for 3.5 hours. Under the vast Alaskan sky, where the wild meets the rugged beauty of untamed nature, Noah Brown of the Alaskan Bush People family had a story that was as touching as it was extraordinary. Noah, known for his inventive mind and gentle spirit, often found solace in the quiet corners of his family's sprawling wilderness. It was in one such moment of solitude that his life would take an unexpected and heartwarming turn. Noah Brown, the tech-savvy son of the Brown family, had always been the one to bridge the gap between the primitive and the modern. His love for invention and discovery was matched only by his desire for companionship, someone who could understand and share his dreams and adventures. Little did he know, destiny had its own plans. The story began on a crisp autumn day when the leaves were painted in hues of gold and crimson, and the air was filled with the earthy scent of pine and cedar. Noah was working on one of his many projects, a solar-powered water purification system. When he decided to take a break, he wandered down to the edge of the river, where the water flowed with a gentle murmur, carrying with it the whispers of the wilderness. As he sat by the water's edge, lost in thought, a soft voice broke the silence. "Hi there," the voice said. Noah turned to see a young woman standing a few feet away, her eyes sparkling with curiosity and kindness. She introduced herself as Rain Alisha, a traveler who had ventured into the Alaskan wilds, seeking adventure and a deeper connection with nature. Their conversation flowed as naturally as the river beside them. Rain shared stories of her travels, her love for nature, and her fascination with the simple, sustainable lifestyle that Noah and his family embodied. Noah, in turn, spoke of his inventions, his family's journey, and the unique challenges and joys of living in the Alaskan bush. As the days turned into weeks, Noah and Rain's bond grew stronger. They spent their days exploring the wilderness, sharing meals under the open sky, and talking late into the night by the warmth of a campfire. Rain was captivated by Noah's passion for invention and his deep respect for nature. Noah was equally enchanted by Rain's adventurous spirit and her unwavering positivity. One evening, under a canopy of stars, Noah decided to take Rain to a special place, a hidden meadow that he had discovered years ago. The meadow was a secret haven, a place where the world seemed to stand still, and the beauty of nature was at its purest. As they stood together, surrounded by the gentle rustle of leaves and the distant call of an owl, Noah took Rain's hand. "Rain," he said, his voice filled with emotion, "meeting you has been like finding a missing piece of my soul. You've brought so much light and joy into my life, and I can't imagine a future without you by my side." Tears welled up in Rain's eyes as she listened to Noah's heartfelt words. She had felt the same connection, the same profound bond that had drawn them together. "Noah," she replied, her voice trembling with emotion, "I've never met anyone like you. You've shown me a world of wonder and love that I never knew existed. I want to be a part of your journey, wherever it may lead." Under the starlit sky, Noah and Rain shared a kiss, sealing their promise to each other. It was a moment of pure magic, a testament to the power of love and the beauty of finding one's soulmate in the most unexpected of places. Noah and Rain's love story continued to blossom as they faced the challenges and joys of life in the Alaskan wilderness. Rain became an integral part of the Brown family, embracing their way of life and bringing her own unique touch to their world. Together, Noah and Rain built a life filled with love, adventure, and the shared dream of creating a sustainable future. Their story, a beautiful blend of fate and serendipity, became a beacon of hope and inspiration for many. It was a reminder that true love often finds us when we least expect it, and that the bonds we form in the wild, untamed corners of the world can be the most profound and enduring. As Noah and Rain walked hand in hand through the Alaskan wilderness, their hearts were filled with gratitude for the journey that had brought them together. Their love, like the land they called home, was wild, untamed, and infinitely beautiful. It was a love story for the ages, one that would be told and retold, a testament to the enduring power of love and the magic of the Alaskan bush.